Are you in charge of the employee benefits at your company? Maybe you're in HR, maybe you're the director of administration, maybe you're the controller, the CFO, or shoot, maybe you're the president of the company. In this video, we're going to cover 7 key questions to help you determine if it's time to reevaluate your employee benefits broker relationship. Hey, what's up everybody? It's Brandon Huerta with Maniaci, and in this session we're covering the 7 key questions you should ask to help you determine if it's time to reevaluate your employee benefits broker relationship. And the reason this is important is because not all brokers are created equally.
Say what?
Just like not all CPAs or not all doctors are created equally. You might be in HR for a long time, or maybe this is your first time running through benefits, or maybe you've had your same broker for 5 years, 10 years, maybe even 15 years. It's really important to reevaluate your relationship from time to time because you are a fiduciary of your employee benefits program. So let's get into the questions.
Questions. Oh.
Question number 1. When your employees run into benefit problems, maybe it's a claims issue, a billing issue, or just a general benefits question, are you having them call the insurance company directly? Or are you calling the insurance company on their behalf? In HR, you may feel it's necessary for you to step in here, but you've got a couple problems. One is protected health information, or PHI, and HIPAA privacy laws. Number 2, your time is valuable, and staying on hold with an insurance company for 3 hours at a time is not a good use of your time when you could be focused on more strategic matters. Now, the reason we offer employee benefits is to attract and retain our top talent. And if our employees are calling an insurance company and getting 3 different answers from 3 different people and being on hold for hours at a time, they're not going to appreciate our benefits, which defeats the purpose of offering them in the first place. So if you don't have an advocacy service with your employee benefit broker where your employees can call, then you definitely want to reevaluate that relationship. And not all advocacy services are created equal as well. Maybe you have one point of contact in your broker's office for all of your employees, or maybe you have a call center. We prefer that one point of contact, but a call center is better than nothing.
Great day.
Do you only hire women named Melanie?
It's a trick of the trade. Callers like to think they get the same service rep. This here is the Melanie and John section, and you are over here with the Jennifers and Stevens.
Question number 2. Are you administering your employee benefits alone without the assistance of your benefits broker? And here are several more questions to ask, and if you say yes to any of these, you're likely being underserved. Are you creating open enrollment communications? Are you creating the email blast, the open enrollment flyer, your customized benefits guide? Are you handling enrollments and terminations throughout the year? Are you building out, updating, and maintaining your benefit administration portal? Are you handling COBRA? These are all areas that you can outsource to your employee benefits broker. And think of your benefits broker as an extension of your HR department. They're there to make your life easier so you can focus on other areas of your business.
David, I have more important things to do.
Question number 3. Does your employee benefits broker only show up around your renewal time? And even worse, do they only show up with a few weeks before your effective date?
Whoever did this waited until the last minute.
That is a huge red flag. Proactive planning is essential, and last-minute renewals lead to rush decisions, which leads to mistakes. It also leads to a delayed open enrollment, where your employees might not have access to their ID cards by their effective date, which leads to access to care issues. So timing is very important, and we want to proactively manage one of the top line items on your budget and meet proactively throughout the year, not just at your renewal time.
Proactive is being smart.
Question number 4. Is your payroll company also your employee benefits broker? If so, you're definitely being underserved. So if you have ADP, Paychex, Rippling, and Gusto, sorry for the call outs, but they are payroll companies at their core. They are transactional by nature. They are not consultants of your employee benefits. They are not going to help you with education, communication of your benefits to your employees. They're also not going to help you with compliance. They may help with the tech side and help building out their Ben admin system, but they're usually not even surveying the market, looking at different options that are available. So I can't stress this enough. If your employee benefits broker is your payroll company, you should definitely take a look at working with a broker.
A broker, really?
Question number 5. Have you received a compensation disclosure notice from your broker? The Consolidated Appropriations Act, or CAA, explicitly states that you are a fiduciary of your employee benefits program, and part of your procurement process is to make sure that you're paying a reasonable compensation to your broker. And a couple reasons why we see brokers aren't providing these notices is one, they don't know it exists, and number two, they don't want you to know how much money they make off of you. So as a quick gut check, if you have $1 million of annual premium that you pay, and the average commission or compensation is about 5%, then that's $50,000 worth of compensation. If you're not receiving $50,000 worth of service,
Houston, we have a problem.
Question number 6, are you receiving compliance support? And I'm going to list off several different compliance items, including documents and disclosures, and if these sound foreign to you, you're likely being underserved. Things like your ERISA wrap document, your Section 125 premium only plan document, your 5500 filings, your RxDC reporting, your ACA reporting, your CMS disclosure and notice, your October exchange notice to your employees. Now, this is just a handful. There are more documents that you need to distribute to your employees, or you risk big penalties and fines from the Department of Labor and IRS. So if you're not receiving compliance support, another big red flag.
Whoa, red flag.
Question number 7, are you being presented with creative strategies? Now, most everybody's aware that health insurance premiums continue to rise year after year, and over the last 10 years, rates have gone up around 8 to 12% on an annual basis. Now, for our finance majors, you've probably heard of the rule of 72, where if your rates increase by 7% every year, they're gonna double over 10 years. And that's what we've already seen since the implementation of Obamacare, or the Affordable Care Act, some of us call the Unaffordable Care Act. Now, if you're not being presented with creative strategies, you might be leaving money on the table. Things like ICRAs, health reimbursement arrangements, HSAs, alternative funding like level funding, captives, self-insurance. These creative strategies oftentimes will provide opportunities to improve your benefits and also reduce your bottom line and lower your healthcare costs.
Save money?
Absolutely.
If any of these questions hit home, it's likely time to reevaluate your employee benefits partner. And we understand that long-standing relationships exist, and maybe you've been working with old Joe for the last 10 to 15 years. Or maybe your broker is your next door neighbor, which could lead to some awkward conversations. However, remember that you are a fiduciary of your employee benefits program, and you have a legal obligation to deliver the best possible services to your employees. So if you're not receiving services that we listed in this video, you're likely underserved, and we'd love to have a conversation with you. But if you made it this far in this video, gold star to you. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you next time on The Benefit Breakdown.